Hi, and welcome to AskAnslie. I'm Ansley Stokes from the Stokes Group. Each week, we'll be answering our clients' frequently asked questions about buying, selling, and all things real estate. This week, we'll be answering the question, what if a buyer or seller gets cold feet and wants to back out of their contract? What many people call backing out of a contract is technically voiding a contract. Whether or not a buyer can do so and how long they have to do it depends on what type of property they are buying and how the contract between them and the seller is structured. If a buyer is purchasing a condo, cooperative, or a property that is subject to a homeowners association, or HOA for short, then the buyer has a statutory period during which they are always able to void their contract. This is written into the statutes in DC, Maryland, and Virginia. The period of time they have varies by property type and jurisdiction. The premise behind this period is to give the buyer an opportunity to review the legal documents associated with the building or HOA they are buying into. If they purchase within a condo, co-op, or HOA, they will be agreeing to abide by their rules and regulations, pay required association fees, and be subject to their bylaws. As such, it only makes sense that they are afforded a period of time to review the legal documents, which are often referred to as the resale package, and void the contract with the seller if they determine that they cannot abide by the rules or do not think the association is in sound financial health. Buyers are not required to give a reason for voiding the contract, so they may void their contract for any reason whatsoever. If a buyer is purchasing a fee simple home not subject to an association, they must structure their offer with a contingency that allows them to void if they want to retain that right after their offer is accepted. The most common contingency used that can include a void provision is the home inspection contingency. If structured with voiding as an option, then this contingency gives the buyer a certain number of days, typically 7, but sometimes less and occasionally more, to perform an inspection on the property and then decide to either proceed forward or void. A reason need not be given for why the buyer is voiding. It is relatively rare for a buyer to get cold feet and want to void their contract, but a buyer should only enter into a contract if they fully understand whether or not they can void their contract up to some point in the process. As a buyer, seller, or homeowner, you probably have a few more questions, and we'd love to answer them. Call us at 202-270-1081. Email us at ansley@thestokesgroup.com, and be sure to keep your eye out for our next video.